Hey guys, Nick Kellar, Greg Brock, Atlas Premier Realty, coming to you with another video blog. Today we actually want to touch on something that we haven't shot a video on before, but we're real passionate about, and that's real estate investing and building wealth through real estate. So we'll jump right into it. The first step you want to do is do your homework, and that includes looking at the different niches and different strategies that are in the real estate investing world. This includes fixing and flipping, wholesaling, doing rental properties, and even within all of those there's different strategies, but exploring what those are and see how they match with your goals. Some of the questions you might ask is what's your end game, what kind of return on investment you're looking for, what areas you're looking to invest, and are they appreciating or depreciating. So these are all things that you want to do ahead of time, and these lead into your step 2, which is putting together a business plan. And this is just as simple as just what is your end goal, and then reverse engineering that back into what are your action items to do right now.
And then as soon as you've got that plan in order, the next step is to arrange your financing. Mm-hmm. Very important part of the process, and really important to get it done early in the process so that you have a clear understanding of what you can afford. This is just like a residential or retail real estate transaction. You need to have all this in place early on, mm-hmm. so that you know exactly what you're working with and where your comfort levels lie.
And different levels, different types of financing would be just going through a hard money lender. Obviously, if you're paying cash, you don't have to worry about that. Mm-hmm. Going through a regular bank.
Some people get lines of credit. Home equity lines of credit. There's lots of different options, right. But making sure you are aware of all of them and having a plan in place, right. And having it arranged and ready to go so when you find the property, you can pull the trigger. Yep. And the next step is the fun step, and that's actually getting out there and shopping. And you're probably going to start this shopping online, and you can go to a number of sources online, whatever really floats your boat as far as Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, or the one that we often suggest is Homesnap.com. At least locally, because this is a direct syndication to the MLS that we use. Yeah. The one thing we do caution you about all of these websites is that sometimes the information might not be completely accurate, and it might not have all the properties that might meet your criteria. So it's important to also partner with a local real estate agent, maybe us, to be able to help you and make sure that you are up to date with all of the information and have all the information at your fingertips.
That's right. And then really the next step after your shopping and you've narrowed down your focus to a few properties that you like is you want to run your numbers. You want to always measure twice and cut once. And then you want to make your offer. And this is really just about knowing your numbers, knowing where you need to be, not being emotional about it, and stick to it. Right. Remember that no deal is better than a bad deal. Mm-hmm. And then with that, the next step after that is just doing your due diligence. So this is inspections, fine-tuning your numbers and your any repairs that need to be done. So just doing your due diligence on the property to make sure that you are indeed going to go forward with it.
Right. And then right after that, you're essentially going to close on the property, and you are now officially a landlord or a landlord again. And this is when you have to decide whether or not you are going to manage the property yourself, or you're going to employ the help of a property management company.
Unless you're flipping it.
Of course. Yeah, if we're talking a rent and hold, obviously you might talk about having a property management company help you with that. You can reach out to us to talk about our services that we provide there. But if it's a fix and flip and you're done, you're obviously going to move on, sell the property for top dollar with the help of a real estate agent, and move on to the next property, hopefully.
Yep. So there's a lot of different ways to invest. There's a lot of things that go into each way to invest. And I think the moral of the story here is that if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So think ahead, collaborate with an investor mentor, a good local real estate agent, and just make sure you're covering all your bases, because the last thing you want to do is get in over your head or overstretch yourself beyond your means. So if you have any questions or you would like to explore this more, feel free to reach out to any one of us. We'd be happy to help. As always, we appreciate your support, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.
Thanks, guys.